Hi, welcome to Sarco Showroom in Easton, PA in this edition of Unload. Today we're going to look at an unusual configuration of one of my favorite shotguns, the Browning A5. The model we see here was used in the Rhodesian Bush Wars from 1964 to 1979. We won't get into all the political details about the war itself, but in the War for Independence, sanctions on firearms, it made it difficult for the arms to get into Rhodesia. Most came from South Africa and Portugal. The gun we're looking at here was made by FN in Belgium. It's a 22.5-inch barrel. You see the extended magazine tube. And it's, in this configuration, it would hold either 7 star crimp shells or 8 roll crimp shells plus 1 in the chamber. Now, we imported these guns a little over 20 years ago. In order to import them, the magazine tube had to be reduced to 5.
Ooh.
Other thing on here, the buttstock is cut a little bit shorter, and the butt plate is not original to the gun. Other than that, this would have been a gun that would have gone to Rhodesia. It was made in 1972, according to the serial number. Has all the common Browning features: reciprocating barrel. It has the friction rings inside, mag tube. It is a fully functional gun. When we look at markings on it, we can see Fabrique Nationale. It has the Belgian proof marks, 2 3/4-inch chamber. We know it went to Rhodesia because the Rhodesians stamped RA with a 2 or 3 digit number on it. We can see that on the bolt and on the receiver, RA227. So it did go to Rhodesia. We did import it, like I say, about 20 years ago. It shoots 2 3/4-inch shells. When the British used this in one of their uprisings at one of their colonies, what they loaded the shell with, it was an aluminum case shell with 4 buckshot and 28 birdshot in it. And that was a roll crimp in an aluminum case. Reason for the aluminum case is paper would swell and would have difficult functioning in the gun. In Rhodesia, this shotgun was used by the British South African Police, or the BASP, the CATU, or the Civilian African Tracking Unit, and the PATU, which was the Police Anti-Terrorism Squad. Not only did they use this version, they also used this, what looks like a standard sporting version with barrels from 24 to 26 inches. The gun is painted black. Some of these were painted camouflage. This one just has a black, almost like a stove paint finish on it. A gun with an interesting history. Does retain the magazine cutoff like all Browning A5s. So basically we have that standard 2 3/4-inch A5 with the extended mag tube. They did put a reinforcing bolt in the stock for recoil, and there is one small crack right here that looks like it's very repairable. So an interesting gun with an interesting history. This is the last one I think we have in the store or warehouse. So check out some additional details on it on our internet. Until next time, have fun, but be safe.